Several robbers entered the room of a wealthy businessman. Then they used a big smiley face sticker to cover all the cameras in the room, followed by tools. Clank, 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 and start looking for the whereabouts of the safe. Once they've confirmed the location, a few men grabbed sledgehammers and smashed through the wall. The men looked at the safe in front of them. Oops. The last step to getting rich. And then the master lockpicker quickly put on his headphones, then slowly turn the dial and listen carefully. The slightest difference between the gears as the steel door is opened. A few people are stunned. Oh my god. Where did the gold go? But then the man's handgun accidentally discharged. The bullet hit the bonnet of the car. The man rushed forward to check the situation, but when he saw the glitter of gold around the bullet hole, he then called out to his teammates. Then he scratched the paint. The shiny gold of the car was immediately revealed. The man then used a crowbar and scratched the back of the car. Oh my god. This man had made a car out of gold. The car had at least 1.7 tons of gold, at a price of $1,800 per gram of gold. Oops. That's $4.5 million. But the gold was found. But how to move this 1-ton big thing from the 65th floor was a problem. That's when Jack, a teammate, thought, there's a floor downstairs that's being renovated. There was no door there, so they decided to move the car to the renovated floor below. Then the team went to the roof of the building, dropped the basket. After that, Jack removed the glass from the room. Once Jack had secured the car with steel ropes, the two men pushed the car out with all their might. And when his companion on the roof saw this, they tightened the ropes. As the car was successfully lifted out of the window, Jack was just about to get up and leave the room. The guard who had passed out outside the door suddenly woke up. Two men saw that they could not escape through the front door, so they hurriedly followed the steel rope and slid onto the car. They then got into the car. They started to shake the car as hard as they could. They tried to use their inertia to throw the car into the room. As the body jolts violently, the team inside the room was quick to hook the hook firmly onto the car, and then pulling hard on the rope. And the teammates on the roof see this. The rope is lowered as quickly as possible. The car landed safely in the room. Several men pushed the car to the lift entrance. Then the car is pushed to the top of the lift car, securely fastened. The team maneuvers the lift down quickly to the ground floor lobby. However, the police arrived just in time. By the time the police are on the lift, several people were taken to the top floor again. What are we going to do? You've got to think of something. So he hurriedly contacted his teammates. He told them to take the van to the ground floor pickup point, but the police had already sealed off the building. His teammate had no choice but to drive the van. He crashed through the gate. He then rushed out of the hotel. The police saw this. They drove after them with their lights flashing. After a short while, the van was eventually stopped by a front and rear attack. But when the police pulled open the door, there was nothing inside. Oh my god. They've got us fooled. And then a few people took advantage of the chaos and fled the hotel. By nightfall, they met up again on the roof. After checking that no one was around, Lisa flicked the switch. The cover of the pool slowly opened, and the golden car was parked in the middle of the pool. It turned out that the men hadn't taken the car at all. Instead, they had hidden it in the rich businessman's pool. The men then removed all the gold parts from the car. Each of them got $9 million worth of gold parts.